What's up, you guys? So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a assumptions video about me. What are the assumptions that you guys have about me? Because I know being online, like, you can deceive people, and some people, you know, they think certain things just because of the way they see you, and obviously you guys don't know me in person, so you obviously had your first impressions at some point in time. So I asked you guys basically what were your assumptions about me, and y'all went in, okay? Y'all were a little too light on me at first on Instagram, so I had to ask TikTok, and y'all know TikTok is brutal. So you guys asked me some questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm scared. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you can get notified every single time that I post, girl. And yeah, if you guys are from TikTok and this is your first video you're seeing of me, thanks for coming to my channel, girl. Make sure you guys subscribe so you guys can see my new videos every single week. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking video started. Y'all are crazy, okay? Let's start off with the juicy one, because I know y'all came here for the tea. You came here for the juice. Like, let's just go ahead and get some of this juicy questions over with, okay? Assumption number one. I'm not gonna go by numbers because I'm gonna forget. So one of the assumptions was that I have a secret relationship behind the scenes. So you guys think that I'm not being true and I'm not telling you guys the truth, but I am telling you guys the truth. I am not in a relationship. Yes, me and my ex still live together. Girl, do you think nobody wants to end up in this situation, okay? No. But if we have to go grocery shopping, you know, that type of thing, obviously we're going to go do that together. But other than that, I am single, and once I move, like, I feel like you guys will be able to see more, like, of my living situation and stuff. But for right now, like, this isn't really the ideal situation that anybody would want to be in, so I try not to show that much of it. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I'm not in a secret relationship. I'm not in a relationship. None of that, okay? So let's just move on to the second assumption before I start telling y'all too much. Second assumption, I got this one so much, y'all. It really broke my heart. But people used to tell me this in high school, so it's really nothing new. But the second assumption was that I am stuck up or I'm a mean girl in real life. Any of those type of assumptions, there was like a lot of them, but one of them was you're stuck up. Somebody said, you look like you give off mean girl energy, mean girl in real life. Why do y'all think I'm a mean girl? So, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not a mean girl unless I have to be. Obviously, I'm gonna stick up for myself. I'm gonna stick up for people around me if something's going on. I'm never intentionally mean unless I have to be mean. That being said, I don't normally let people walk all over me. I will speak my mind. If I see something wrong, like, for instance, like, say one of my TikTok friends or something is getting like harassed because of a video that they posted or something, I'm gonna stick up for them and I'm gonna say what's on my mind. And if it's mean, then oh well, you shouldn't have said what you said. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to be a mean person, but I can be if I have to be. But I'm not a mean girl. Like, if you guys see me out in public and you say hey to me, I'll be like, oh my gosh, hey girl. Like, I'm not that type of girl. But if I have to, I will be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type that I'm just like, oh, like, I don't want to be here. You're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly. Like, no. I would never, no. I try my best to be as positive as I can. And unless I have to be mean, then I'm not going to be mean. But if you make me be mean, then I'm going to be mean. But I'm not just a mean girl. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully y'all still don't think I'm a fucking mean girl. I'm not a mean girl, okay? So another assumption was that I came from a wealthy family, that I had no problem with finances growing up. And then I also had an assumption that was like on the opposite side of the spectrum that said that I came from a rough, like, upbringing / childhood. And this third option, the rough childhood upbringing, is correct, because y'all, I've been through it all, okay? I know you guys see how I am now and I have all these nice things, but the truth is that I did not have it easy growing up. My dad's always done like floors and ceilings, and my mom would work third shift at like retirement homes and stuff growing up. And my parents, you know, they like to drink, they like to get down every single night. So obviously I don't really like to speak on my parents' situation now because, like, we're grown, we're out of the house and stuff, and that's my parents' business. But I will tell you guys that my parents do like to drink. They that is like what they love doing in their free time. And it's always been like that ever since I was little. Growing up, it was really hard dealing with that, but now that I'm older, like, shoot, I can go drink with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad. But growing up, it was rough. There was a lot of times I was ready to move out growing up. Like, the moment I was able to go to college, I was like ecstatic. Like, I couldn't wait to get out of the house. But I also feel like when you get older and you move out of the house, you like miss all the things that you used to hate about living at home. Sorry, y'all. I just had to clean the mirror behind me because Prince literally likes to just sit there and put his hands all over it, and that was literally disgusting. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, my upbringing wasn't the best, I would say. I grew up wearing hand-me-downs a lot of my life. You know, it was always like tight around birthdays and Christmas times. But my parents did what they had to do. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I did not grow up like it could have been way worse, but I also did not grow up having a lot of things. I started working when I was 16. I have bought everything I ever have, except for the things that you guys obviously send me and then I get sent. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really talk a lot about my childhood just because there's like so many locals that be watching my videos and stuff, and I don't know. But yeah, I did not have it easy growing up, and I feel like that is like a really big reason for my drive now. So yeah, I hope that answers y'all's assumption. Y'all, why am I looking like Chriselle from Selling Sunset right now? Like, I feel like I literally look like I could be her daughter or something. I love her. She's so cute. Another assumption was that I stayed away from drama in high school. And I would say I stayed away from drama, but like I said, if I have to stick up for myself, or if I have to stick up for my little sister or my older sister or anything like that, like, baby, I'm there. What is the tea? Also, like, when I was in high school, I kind of like thrived off of drama. Not me being in the drama, but like watching the drama. Like, there was this one time that this guy like had really pissed me off. Like, he was like spreading rumors about me, and like, because I wouldn't entertain him, like, he literally despised me, I guess. So there was like one time I threw, I think it was like a cheese stick or something at him. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like a cheese stick or something, and then he threw a whole thing of peas that with the juice and everything at me and my friend Aaliyah. And then this guy that was friends with me and Aaliyah at the time like went over there and literally like choked him out, did what he had to do, because like, what are you doing? You don't throw peas at girls. Even though I threw a cheese stick at him. But yeah, and then like there was like times where like my little sister would be going through something and I would be fighting her battles all the time. Cause I don't know, I always be trying to fight everyone else's battles. Like, girl, it's not your battle, leave it alone. But yeah, I wasn't always in drama. I was very like to myself for a lot of it. Another assumption was that I was popular in high school. I don't want to say I was like super popular, but I was like very well known. I didn't really, yeah, I was like pretty well known, but I don't want to say I was like super popular. I was like in between, like middle class popular, I guess. Someone assumed that I was a cheerleader in high school, and I was. I'll show you guys my picture right here. Just kidding. I wish I would have like tried to do stuff like that. I didn't play sports. I didn't participate in any extracurricular activities. I worked as soon as I could, and that was about it. And yeah, I wish I would have cheerleaded. I feel like I really would have liked it, but at the same time, I'm not like super strong or anything. Can I be a cheerleader? Cheerleaders are strong as fuck. I can't do that shit. But anyways, kudos to all the cheerleaders out there, because yeah, kudos to you. And kudos to all the athletes, because I could never, girl. That's why going to the gym is so, it's not hard. I mean, it is hard for me to go to the gym, but I'm just like not familiar with working out, any of that stuff. Like, I've tried it before back my like freshman year of college, but other than that, I've always been very scared of working out, of running, of sports, because I just didn't want people to make fun of me. So yeah, I just never did it. Somebody said, this one got me, girl. Somebody said, I thought you were a snow bunny at first. Love you now though, girl. First of all, I just want to say, I will never associate myself with being a snow bunny. I feel like that is so offensive. And I didn't even know what that term used to mean back when I was in like high school or whatever. Like, I didn't think snow bunny was offensive. But now I'm like, no, that's not me. I could and would never, okay? I actually get really annoyed when people say that to me. Like, not you, the one who assumed it. I'm just saying, like, in real life. I was working at the bar, like, probably, like, 2 or 3 months ago, and these guys had, like, came in, and they were just, like, trying to get at me or whatever, and then he was, like, asking me something about, I don't know what he was asking me, but he was like, yeah, you got this whole snow bunny vibe going on, and I was like, can you stop? Can you just stop? Stop right there, and don't say anything else. Just because that is not something that I want to be called. That is not something I want to be represented as. I don't think Snow Bunny is a very nice... I just know that Snow Bunny is not something that you should want to be called. And I don't want to be called that shit. Someone said, I assume you and your baby daddy have a healthy relationship. Girl, it has been a bumpy ride, okay? Obviously, once you go from being together to co-parenting, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But I'd say right now we're making it work as best as we can. His dad is in the military, as some of you guys know. And like I said, it's not the easiest thing ever, but I feel like now we are on better terms than we were last year. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave that at. Someone said, I assume you wouldn't mind being in a relationship. And then another person said, I assume you don't want to be in a serious relationship because you are focused on yourself and Prince. And that is the right assumption, because when I tell you guys, I am not interested in anyone right now. I will not be interested in anyone for a long time. I am focused on me and Prince only. And it's about fucking time, okay? I've been in a relationship since my freshman year of high school, okay? Obviously, there's been little teeny tiny gaps in between, but how do you know yourself if you're always surrounding yourself with boys? Like, for what? For who? And when I tell you, I regret all of them. I regret all of them, okay? Someone also said, I assume you've been in 2 serious... What the fuck was that? Someone said, I assume you've been in 2 serious relationships, and I would say I've been in 2 serious relationships, but if you count high school, I would say like 4. Yeah. Someone said, I assume that you are actually not as confident as you put on, but do it so other women will be confident. My motto is fake it till you make it, baby. That's all I'm gonna say about that. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, fake it till you make it. Obviously, there are days where I'm like, yes, I'm the baddest thing walking on this earth. Like, you can't tell me nothing. And then there's other days where I'm like, why do I look like this? Like, I will literally pick apart my teeth, or I'll pick apart my nose, or like literally just my whole existence. And then I'll see a video from that time, like months later, I'll be like, oh my God, I look so good. It's all up here. I'm a confident person until I break things apart about myself. I don't know why, but I'm kind of living for the brown root. Kind of. Someone said, I assume that you hate working at the bar that you work at. It's not that I hate working at the bar, but since I've realized what my goals are in life and I know I want to work for myself, I know I have the ability to work for myself through social media and creating my own business. And that is exactly what I want to do. So going to the bar now, it just helps me because, you know, I'm going to be moving soon. I need a little bit extra money. But once I move, your girl is on this social media stuff on my own. And now I have a better understanding of everything than what I did. What am I saying? Now I have a better understanding of the whole social media working for yourself thing than what I did like 6 months ago when I tried working for myself. So now I'll be able to thrive. Before, I didn't know what I was gonna film. I literally, once I like quit Blue Olive and then I just was on my own, like I had got fired from Hooters, all that stuff, I literally was like, what now? And I didn't know what to film. I was also super depressed, so yeah. So no, I don't hate working at the bar. I just can't wait to be on my own. Someone said, I assume that you don't want any more kids, and that is false. I do want more kids, but I don't want any more kids anytime soon because I want to be married. I want to be married when I have more kids because I don't want any more baby daddies. And it really sucks because everything you plan for in life does not ever end up the way that you want it to be. Like, I never wanted to have my kids super far apart, but at the state that I'm in right now, Prince is about to be 3. I have a lot of self-healing that I want to do, and I don't want to be with anyone right now. So I feel like I'm going to be alone for a long time. Not like super, super long, like 10 years, but I do think I'm going to be alone for a while because I need it, and I don't want to have more kids until I'm married. So yeah. But like, you know, you never want to have like one kid and then have like all your kids like years after that. Like, I thought after Prince I was going to just keep popping them out. Like, I thought that the relationship that I was in was gonna last forever and I was gonna have like all my kids within like 4 years, and that did not happen. I forgot to mention, somebody said, I assume even though you have a resting bitch face, you're a very nice person. You are so right. And whenever I was in high school, like everyone, like obviously, like, you know, when you're in high school or middle school, like, and you finally like become friends with somebody, you're like, what did you think when you first saw me or whatever? People would be like, I thought you were a bitch. And I'm like, period. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just like, really? But it's really just because I have a resting bitch face. I don't know why. Somebody said, I assume you get annoyed easily, and that is ding 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 right on the mother freaking, I don't even know what. But somebody also commented like, I assume you're so patient with Prince, and like, I wish I could be that patient, whatever. Everything that any creator posts, any mom, is a highlight reel, okay? I really tried to do like the whole gentle parenting route and all that stuff. Obviously, I do still have patience with Prince, but there are times where I lose it, y'all. Like, I literally will just be, like, it's a lot having a toddler, okay? It's a freaking lot. But, yeah, that's me being completely open and honest with you guys. If any mom tells you that they don't lose it, they're a fucking liar, okay? Okay. Someone said, I assume you really respect yourself and will not settle for less than, and that is exactly right, because when I tell y'all, I literally used to settle for the crumbs under the carpet. Like, I literally did for years and years and years and years. That goes to all my exes. Crumbs underneath the carpet, girl, underneath the rug, the little things that you have to pick up. Yeah. So now, like, people get so, they're like, oh, you don't want to talk to me because you think you have so many followers. No, I literally don't want to talk to anyone. And I'm not going to settle for a sneaky link, and I'm not going to settle for you just coming over or me just going up. Like, no, I'm not settling for any of that. I know it's like so hard for some of y'all to believe because I still am in a lease, but y'all will see. Once I move, y'all can be like, oh damn, she was serious. Yeah, no shit. I'm fucking serious, okay? And one thing about me, I'm a Virgo. When I say something, I mean it. I'm not just saying it just to, you know, just to be trying to fool somebody. No, I mean that shit. Someone said, I assume you will beat someone's ass. What the hell was that? Someone said, I assume you will beat someone's ass over your son, and is and will forever be. Duh. Because, like, somebody commented the other day on my TikTok, oh my gosh, does Prince have Down syndrome? Block. But you wouldn't say it to my face, and if you can't say it to my face, I can't respect it, okay? I just like try to ignore stuff like that, but I definitely will. I'm definitely one of the moms that like is always watching from afar. I'm always watching what's going on, and best believe if Prince ever comes into any altercations later on in life, I will be there. Just know. But also, a lot of you guys are like, why is Prince's mouth so huge? How is Prince's mouth so huge? First of all, I don't think my mouth is the smallest thing either. He also gets his crooked teeth from me. Mine are fixed, his aren't, but we'll worry about that when, you know, it comes on later in life. But y'all haven't seen his dad, and if you did, you would be like, oh damn, Prince doesn't really look like you. Yeah, he gets his mouth size from his daddy and his teeth from me. And he's the cutest little thing ever. You can't tell me otherwise. Somebody said, I assume you go through a lot behind the scenes at your apartment and you feel so alone. Ding, ding, ding. Yup, that is a true assumption. I do go through a lot. It's not just with it is a lot with my apartment, but like, it's lonely out here. I don't know nobody out here. I go from home to work, and that's literally it. My friend Elizabeth came, she's in the military, so she literally flew over here to the United States, and I finally saw her and Justine for her birthday. But other than that, like, I don't be seeing nobody, y'all. Like, people be asking me to hang out, and I'm like, leave the house. Me? No, ma'am. Like, I will go take Prince to the park, go run errands. I will go do all of that. But I do need to start taking more time for myself, though. Like, I feel like I do already, because I go to the gym and like I go get my nails done and stuff, but other than that, like, I don't ever really like socialize with adults, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do over the phone, but that's literally it. Said, I assume that you're the type of person to prevent someone from getting bullied. Yes, ma'am. One thing about me, I don't like a bully. I don't support bullying, but I will bully a bully. That's what I will say. If you're bullying me, or you're bullying somebody who can't stand up for themselves, I'm going to bully you, because you deserve to be talked to just the way you talk to other people. Treat people how you want to be treated. And if you treat people mean, you need somebody to treat you mean, because hurt people hurt people. And I don't go out of my way to go try to make somebody's day bad. I don't go out of my way to try to hurt people's feelings. But if somebody's getting their feelings hurt and that person can't stick up for themselves, I don't know why. I told y'all I'd be in everybody's stuff. I would literally be like, wait, what did you say? What did you say? That's why your mom's a hoe. Okay? That's why your granny... No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. But I will if I have to. But I don't want to be that person. But I will if I have to. Point blank period. Y'all, my tattoos are like throwing me off. They're never normally this exposed. Let me see. I think I did all of them. Somebody said, I assume you are stuck up and you are very far from the truth. No. Well, somebody said, I assume you love to travel. Girl, I've only ever been to North Carolina. I've been to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. I've like driven through places, but I'm not gonna say that I've been there. I've been to Pennsylvania when I was really younger, like the Hershey Park thing. Been to Virginia. That's about it. I really want to go to other parts of the United States. I want to go to California. I want to go to Florida. I want to go like up at the top of the United States, whatever that is. I am not a geographic girl. I did not pay attention in history class or whatever class they showed us the maps in. I didn't. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let me do this one because somebody had me effed up, okay? I mean, not effed up because I told y'all to tell me your assumptions, but I'm just glad I could clear the air about this one. Someone said, I assume you're a dropout, not by how you look or nothing, but just because you are young with a kid. I know a lot of you guys might not know this because I didn't take pictures. I didn't really broadcast it everywhere, but I graduated with my bachelor's degree in business administration back in December of 2021. That was the hardest 4 years of my life. I don't know why I didn't take pictures. I guess it's because I didn't walk and I never like bought my cap and gown, but I had my degree. My degree's in my mom's house. And I really should take pictures because I worked really fucking hard for that degree, okay, y'all? Like, I had prints. I was doing homework when I was in the hospital. I was doing homework while I was breastfeeding. Like, I was doing the whole freaking thing. And it was a lot. Like, a freaking lot, y'all. Like, it was not easy. And I don't know why I don't commend myself more for that. Because I should. Someone said, I assume you used to smoke or you're a can mom. So... fun fact, I did used to smoke for like the past year. I did all the time. But this year I realized that I wanted to get closer with God, and I felt like every time I smoked, I would repent, and I was tired of that, and it always made me sleepy. After a certain point, my anxiety, it didn't work for my anxiety, and I was tired of falling asleep eating stuff. Yeah, so I don't really smoke anymore. I don't want to say I don't smoke because I'm like an occasional person. Like, I will occasionally drink. I might occasionally smoke, but I no longer smoke every day. Your girl stopped smoking. That's good. That's so weird saying that on camera. Someone said, I assume you get irritated with followers and doing social media. So I never get irritated with my followers. I get irritated with the haters. But I just learned that I just have to keep my mouth shut and keep it pushing because that they only want a reaction. Yeah, I love my supporters so much. When you guys come see me, like, the girl that I met at the bar the other day was so sweet. Like, I literally just cannot. And it's just, like, crazy seeing you guys in person. Like, obviously, you know, I see the comments, I see y'all's usernames, but it's nothing like seeing somebody in person. Like, that's a completely different ball game, okay? Like, completely different. And I'm so grateful to even have this opportunity to meet new people. And you guys know me from social media. Like, it is really crazy. There's been so many times I went to, like, restaurants and stuff, and people have been like, oh my gosh, I watch your videos. And I'm like, no fucking way, bitch, shut up. Like, I literally don't know what to say. I never know what to say, ever. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so thankful for the following that I have and the support that I have on every single app. You guys are literally amazing. I literally would not trade this life for the world. I love you guys so much. I am so appreciative for every single thing that I am able to have from social media, and that's literally it. That's all I have for this video. If you guys want me to do a part 2, just go ahead and comment down below, leave some more assumptions or something so I can make a part 2, or just let me know. Make sure you guys click that like button, turn those post notifications on, girl, and go ahead and leave a comment, any type of comment. If you're not assuming something, tell me what you want to see from me more or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night or day. I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys stay bad, stay cute, stay confident, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
We can take it slow. Stay up till the morning. Just taking this moment.